Start the party!
Hey guys, it's your boy Roy. Welcome to another Devil May Cry 1 playthrough video. It's been a while since I last did one of these because I've been so busy. Oh my god, cutscenes. Oh, it's not even a cutscene, it's... Wow, my sound is really loud. Holy. We're underwater. I forgot about this. I want to get out. Need to get used to the controls just for a little second again, because I've been playing God of War. And, now I'm here again. Wait, wasn't there an orb around here somewhere? Yeah! Alright, I remember that. Yeah, in short, so far everything's going well. I'm still actually working on the channel, which is something I didn't really expect. Like, I'm used to not finishing my projects, which is really bad. It's a really bad habit. Get this guy. It's something a friend of mine once said. He really believes in the meaning of constellations, like when you were born. And I'm a twin. I think that's how he translated it? Yeah, twins. And he's one too, and he said, like, twins never finish anything. And with me, that's actually, like, in school and everything, that's never been true, and also not in work. But in my private life, yeah, I never ever finish anything that I start. Like, I get really excited about making something and then I never finish it. Like, I have my comic book. Well, I have dozens of them and I never finished any of them. I have a ton of scripts and novels that I have halfway finished and I never finished, because every time that I'm working on an idea, I'm like, ooh, this one also looks nice, and then I start working on that one, get completely hyped and forget about the rest. Which is a bad way of doing things, but like right now I've got this illustration almost ready and I just need to lay the finishing touches on it. It's like 5 minutes work. You know, I really should do that. But I keep forgetting or not forgetting. I'm just like, I want to play video games, or I want to work on this, or like right now I'm really into YouTube, but I really want to pick up my articles on Stinger as well. Yeah. Bad Prince of Persia memories. Oh, come on! Should have saved my double trigger so I could run here. Yay! I'm almost dead. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not that good at the platforming. Sorry about that. I think there's a heal here somewhere. I'm gonna go up here. But I don't know why I got that. Like, it's like a personality trait. Everybody has their own little quirks. Hey, get up there. There we go. Whee! Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm not gonna say no to that, but completely forgot about that one. But I did, like, for instance, I have one comic that's finished, and I finished that in school, in the Art Academy, because it was my project, was my sort of my final project for my exam. I think it's like 300 pages or something. But now I struggle just to finish just one issue that only has like 20 pages. Though, to be fair, it's just for fun. Like I have this really big belief. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool animation. Come on. Whee! I can't remember buying that move, but okay. What was I talking about again? How the hell do you get up there? Oh, okay, that way. I have this really big rule, and that rule is that stuff is not allowed to be like work in my free time. Huh? I don't think I'm supposed to go there, but I just want to check. What I mean by that is it shouldn't feel like, okay, now I gotta make those 5 pages for my comic. Like, I want to draw when I feel like drawing, and having a comic to work on sort of gives me like, gives me inspiration to draw something. Like, I've always, like, if I want to draw, I don't have to think like, am I going to draw this, I'm going to draw that. I can just say like, oh, I'm going to draw that page or something. One thing I have been doing recently is watching DSP fails. Like, oh, that is so enjoyable to watch. It's also a bit depressing. Like, as someone... Like, as someone who has a YouTube channel himself and has for a long time, like, the one thing that guy does is make continuous videos. Like, I think he uploads like 10 a day or something, which is insane. I keep forgetting the input. But yeah, for those who don't know, DSP is like this, he's this YouTuber, and he used to be really big. He used to be this big phenomenon in YouTube, like this. I think he was one of the first Let's Players. But he's infamous for also being really bad at video games, and claiming that he's one of the best gamers around. And there's a big community that make compilations of his videos of him being really bad at video games, and they are so fun to watch. It's almost like a guilty pleasure. Like watching him, for instance, play DMC1. The only thing he does is just roll around with the grenade launcher. Like, he doesn't try anything. He doesn't try any advanced tactics or moves, or he just does stuff. And if he dies, he just complains like, oh, it's the controller, or I'm too good, or this guy's too bad, and that's why I can't fight against him. It's just so enjoyable to watch, like when you're... I don't know, I watch it a lot when I'm cooking or stuff like that. I got like this selection of videos, like these playlists that I sort of skim through when I'm cooking food or when I'm eating. Because right now my girlfriend's back in her country. So dinner is alone. So I seek... oh, that's it? Okay. So I seek company in my YouTube videos. I should have done this sooner, like this video. I've been putting it off because it was so hot last week. And you're saying, oh, what kind of excuse is that? Well, I had, like, when I came home, I put on all the windows. I opened everything just so there's a bit of air and a bit of freshness. But it just feels weird to do a commentary on a video game while there's people like right downstairs listening in. It's like, I don't know, it feels weird. Alistair. Don't really care about round trip. Vortex is really good, but I'd rather have purple or... Wow! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save for that. Wheel of Destiny. Use a shield and a pair of lines to conquer the Colosseum. Oh, that's the final bird boss. Really? Okay, they use different music. I really wonder what the appeal of this game would have been, or at least the reception, if it released today. Like a lot of games, you gotta take in the perspective of their release, like the time. I wonder what the reply to this game would be, like the reception. Would they like it? Would they hate it? I think it would be nice. I think people would still like it, but it would be a lot less popular for the simple reason that people like to complain. Like for instance, if we look at Neo right now, one of the biggest complaints people have towards that game is it's too short. And it has not too, yeah, sort of too short, but it has doesn't have enough enemies. To which I say, like, Devil May Cry had half of them. But it's still a great game. Well, I really want to check how I do the... I remember finding this really scary when I was young. This part. Weapon. Action. Alistair. Air raid. Press R1 while jumping. Alright. That's what I did, but whatever. Maybe I did it incorrectly. Yeah, without this little stone, like, it can get really scary. Not scary, but freaky down here. Yeah, it's not gonna work on me. But the heat was the main reason I put this off for so long, because I really wanted to finish DMC 1. And... oh, crap. Oh, now I remember why I like this move so much. I don't really remember what the use of this thing was. Oh yeah, regenerate. Whoa, okay. It regenerated the devil trigger. Platforming. You? Whew. Alright. Got the lance. Yeah, after this, what I'm thinking about playing is God of War 2. Or this game on a higher difficulty setting, but I'm not sure. Come on, win. Ah, good times. then if this chapter is the Griffin boss again, after that I think we got our first nightmare encounter, and I'm not looking forward to that one because I really hate nightmare. I think it's a cool boss. And what, like I say, I really like the design, the whole H.R. Geiger thing going on. But aside from that, I just dislike how it makes you fight bosses. Like, that's a bit of an overkill. I can get it because of the arcade roots of this game, but still, it's just something that annoys me. I wonder what people would... Like, if you're... that's something I've been wondering myself when I was playing Vanquish the other day. And also commented on that in that video. Is what I would change on this game if I had the opportunity. Like, if I could make, like, this adjustment to... like, these classical games, what would I change? And usually I find out that's not a lot. Most of these games really just have really grade A development. Let's put no skill required. Just the way I like it. Like, the only thing I would change probably is give... I'm not even sure if I'd give him that. The air juggle combo, like, that you can tap circle in the air to do a juggle. I think everything's already here that needs to be here. Like, I would have added maybe some unlockables because I'm a really big sucker for that, but the game already has a couple. Like, new difficulties and an extra outfit. I mean, we can already technically do a juggle like this. Let's see what's behind door number 2. There's one game I really want to play, but rarely do, is Painkiller, Black Edition. I've been talking about that game with a online buddy of mine for a while now. Like, that game is so good. I tried the console version once. It didn't hold up at all. Like, it's... to those who don't know, Painkiller is pretty much the Devil May Cry of the shooter genre. Like, it's got some crazy stuff in there. It's also sort of got the same atmosphere, like that gothic metal sense, but yet still also a bit cartoony. I mean, technically Dante is just a cartoon character, which makes him even more fun in my opinion. Oh, really? I wanted to say, like, at least there's no enemies, but I really need to shut up or else that's really gonna happen. I believe you can get there without it. Just something in my mind that reminds me of that. Yeah, I think you only need one of them. What did I get? I didn't even check. I think I got the nightmare gun. Did I? Yeah, nightmare. Beta. Its powers are unknown. Really cool. Let's check what this thing does. Oh, that's lame. Okay, that's pretty cool. I went from lame to pretty cool. It was lame that he hit me. I really wanted that no damage. Oh well. So many games, so little time. Yeah, that's a stigma. Like, that's something that's really happening to me. Like, I want to play at least one game like this, like just recording. But I also really want to play Yakuza 0, which I'm enjoying right now. But I'm also seeing videos and I'm like thinking like, oh, I really want to give Dante's Inferno a try. Like, I've never really delved into that one, or the Lords of Shadow games. Okay. Or the like, I really want to delve back into Deus Ex again. Like, there's so many stuff and I'm like, oh, I want to play that. And there's so many stuff I also want to read. Like, I'm really behind on my books. Same with movies. If there's one thing I'm really bad at, it's watching movies. I always, and this is going to be really insulting to the movie people out there, I always consider watching a movie a waste of time. Says the guy playing video games every day. But hear me out. What I mean by that is I consider it a waste of time because it takes so much time. Like, in the time that I can take to watch a movie, I can like play a game, read a comic, watch a TV show. Well, or I could just watch one movie, which I'm not even sure I'll like. Well, that's right. You're not even supposed to get the nightmare. Like, you can, but you don't need to. Oh boy. Stars to casino shall connect the path to the wheel of destiny. Okay, that's a bit dumb. As in, I can't see what direction those fires are coming from. Oh well. Come here, feather face. There you go. Alright. How am I supposed to... Okay, that's how. we go. Skip it. This part, I still remember from way back when, that I had so much trouble actually getting in to the platform. Alright, there we go. Oh my. Still difficult. Speaking of movies, by the way, I actually just came back from one. Like I have a cinema about 5 minutes cycle from my house. It's the biggest cinema from my city. And I went to see Going Out in Style with Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman. I saw a lot of trailers on the movie in other movies that I was going to see, or even in commercials before YouTube videos. And when I saw those trailers, I was like, oh, this really looks like a fun movie, because it's basically about old guys who lost their pension and are now really pissed off. So they're going to rob a bank. And it's just a comedy, and it really starts off like one, too. It's just really enjoyable to watch. I recommend it. Like, not in the sense of like, oh, you really need to see this in the cinema, but if you can watch it someday when you're like depressed and you're like, oh, I want to watch something fun, then I recommend this one. It's really nice. Wow, even more. Alright. Let's see. Ifrit. Doesn't really matter. The only thing I need for... I need the jump. It's gonna cost a bit more. Like if I have to jump, that's nice. Yeah, that's one thing I would ditch. That's something that DMC has had forever, like the whole, this weapon can double jump and this weapon can't double jump. Like I never really liked that part of the series. Like for one, it's like this stupid way to sort of like get you to buy extra skills that cost more orbs, because the double jump's usually one of the most expensive ones. So in that sense, it costs more money, which I just find boring, like a boring way to do things. Where do I go again? Oh yeah, I go back to the castle. Gotcha. It's just annoying to constantly memorize, like, can this weapon double jump? I don't remember. Get my orbs. Really nice atmosphere, gotta give it that. Even to this day, this game really holds up. Because sometimes when you play games from this era, or N64 era, or whichever, you watch them again and you're like, or you play them again and like, oh, I really should not have played this. Like a good example for me is GoldenEye on the N64, and basically any N64 game. Like the frame rate, and the controls, I can't work with that anymore. Whereas games like this, and for instance Resident Evil 4, really hold up. But then on the flip side, for instance, we have Prince of Persia 2 Thrones, which in my opinion is absolutely horrible. Like animation wise and everything, you just look at it and like, it feels so empty and weird. Damn, the horror vibes really in max level here now. I approve. Oh, isn't this when we get the plasmids? I think so. Hey. Only one more. Yeah, the plasmids. I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure who said that, but I recall it being a thing. That these guys were actually a really economical decision to include them because they use existing artwork to be made. Like they use Dante's animations for the attack, like the sword swing, like this. They use the exact same ones. And the bat form, I believe, was a leftover model that they had. I don't remember where I read that or heard it. Maybe it was in a YouTube video or something, but... Is it a secret mission now? Oh, okay, it's just gone. I gotta say, I always like that, the whole secret mission aspect. Kind of reminds me of like those old school shooters. We had all these secrets hidden about. Yeah, I'm not fighting these guys. I'm gonna run right ahead. I think we're off to hell then. Wonderful. I think I gotta fight Phantom. Which is pretty cool because you can see him over here. I always like that little detail. Like he's already hidden. The hell? I've never ever seen that attack. Okay, he gets a lot of extra damage. I did not remember that. Alright, that's nice free damage. A nightmare. Like, every time I play this game, I'm like, oh, I don't want to fight this guy. Like, he literally scares me. And the reason why I'm using the... Whoop. No. Ifrit is something I will explain in a moment. No. No, come on. Don't be an idiot. Come on. Woo! Alright. Horrible performance, but I don't really care. The reason why, for those who have never played Devil May Cry 3, the reason why I'm using this weapon is it deals more damage per hit. And in a... I'm not sure if it's a brilliant move, but it's a move at least. By the developers, those orbs can crack, making them harder to destroy for next playthroughs. Next times you fight him in this one playthrough. Which is really annoying since you fight him 3 times. So it's actually a challenge that I know of for people that actually beat it using, because eventually I really suck at explaining this, I'm sorry. But basically, like, one of his orbs can glow red eventually. God. Platforming. How was I... Oh wait, I can just... I'm just gonna fly over. Basically, if the orb gets red by hitting it too much, it gains more HP in the next times you fight him in the same playthrough. So he can get really tough, and one of the hardest challenges around is beating him with full red orbs in DMD. I think there's one video online of someone doing that, which is really impressive because it takes so long to actually beat him. This one? Scary. Suddenly there's a blue orb here. I'm not complaining, it's a free heal, but... Scary. Oh, we got it. Nice. Alright, with that I'm also calling it quits for this video. It's only 45 minutes, so sorry if it's not too long. But I gotta do my little home... I wanted to say homework, but it's not homework. But it's work at home. I gotta clean the house and stuff. I've been putting that off for way too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Oh, no, not over that one. So far, really still enjoying the YouTubing. Who knows? Maybe we'll get popular. No, I'm happy with just being a small channel. Like, it keeps it special when somebody replies or really likes a video. So I really like that. So I hope to those who actually finish watching this video, thank you. I appreciate it. That you stick with me till the end. I hope to see you again soon. I'm going to walk towards my laptop right now to cancel that record button, and we will talk soon. Hey, guys.
Hey, do your job.